shawl down. Get up. Jump, 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 jump. Good evening. Today is Monday, December 13th, 2021, and it was just a normal Monday for me. I am currently sitting in bed watching Law & Order SVU on Hulu and knitting on my Fascination shawl sample. I'd figured that I would give y'all an update on where I'm at with this and my goals with it, and show y'all the sock I cast on this last weekend on Saturday. And just kind of as like a little podcast update this week, since I am vlogging every day. So I have currently started the fan and feather, I think that's what it's called, border, but from that pink Arkansas Yarn Co. stitch marker. I've done that in 1 week, all of that. So you can see the little slip stitch motif with the color work, and then some garter ridges, and then this cool little motif, or cool little stitch pattern there with the eyelets. And then I've just done 2 rows of stocking knit of the contrast color. Y'all saw me in my vlog yesterday where I cut my main color, and I finished with that. And I had, let's see, so her kits for Addyson of Ruby and Rose's yarn. This is a sample for her out of one of her kits she has on her site, and they have, this is one of those patterns that you won't have very much leftover yarn. So that's all that I have left out of the main color. So you definitely need to get gauge with this pattern. But it's definitely doable with her kit. We'll see with this 50 gram contrast border, but I think I should definitely have enough. So I am on I'm about to start row 282. And I have 291 rows total and a bind off. So let's say I've got 10 rows, including the bind off. It would be awesome if I could get through 2 rows a night and have this done in a week, which it could honestly probably do more than that and have it done before the end of the week, which would be amazing. Although I don't know if I really want to ship it out right now during Christmas to her with all the holiday shipping. I don't want it to get lost because this was a lot of work on my end. So I will just need to get with her and see when she wants it shipped. But I'm super pumped to have this done. So I've got it on the 40-inch needles, or 40-inch cable, and it's huge. I mean, it's so bunched up on it. I won't block it, but I will at least lay it out and give y'all a good view of the size of it before I send it off to her. So that is what I'm working on tonight. You saw me working on this sock for my sister Megan. This is the second pair of socks, that I'm knitting for her for Christmas. I cast this on Saturday because we were traveling and visiting with my husband's family, and so this is how much I got done. This is the skein of yarn that Megan had picked out and made a comment on that yarn stash tour that she would like a pair of socks of, and I am loving this knit up. So I've got the overhead lighting and yellow lamp on. Let's see if that helps it a little bit. Oh yeah, that's a little better color representation. So this is some yarn that I dyed. It is a 75-25 blend, but I got all the way to this stitch marker. Here, let's turn this back on. I got all the way to the stitch marker on Saturday, and then I barely knit on it yesterday. It was a busy day, And I tried to get a lot of work done on my Fascination shawl during nap time. And so I knit from here up yesterday and today because I am working on this Fascination shawl in the car as well. But I did pull this out while I was sitting and waiting for my Walmart pickup order. But I got to where I will add in the heel, which is where I put their little red stitch marker, so I know that I will start the Fish Lips Kiss heel tomorrow, probably at lunch, because the Fascination shawl is just too big to take into work right now. And I probably won't finish a row or two on my lunch break. But I use these markers and mark every 10 rows, so I've got a 20 row 2x2 cuff. I cast on 64 stitches, and then I got 80 rows up to the heel, and then from the heel I have written down what I did on her other sock from the heel to the toe, and so I will do that amount. I think it was like 70 something rows, so this won't take me long at all, and I'll probably take this with me Saturday. We've got another family Christmas, so these are just easier to have conversations with and pick up and put down than that Fascination shawl. So I will probably, hopefully, get this sock done. I am using my ChowGoo 9-inch circulars, US 0 2mm. And this stitch marker is by Sassafras Knits. Rochelle, I think is her name. Find her on Instagram, and I linked her in a couple episodes ago, and this progress keeper is actually from her as well. I love them. So I will link her again. I think she's got a few in her shop, and actually I've also got a project bag from her that is great, that I need to pull back out and use. But I usually only keep one sock whip, so I like to rotate my project bag, the very few project bags I have. So I will probably bring that one out for my next project. But yeah, that's all I've been knitting on is those two projects. I've gotten lots done on this sock, which I've got 2 weeks to finish that up. It may not get put in the wrapped present. It may get wrapped with a bow on top of the rest of her gifts. We'll see. But I'm gonna put this one up, and I will continue knitting for the night and hopefully get 2, maybe more rows done on this Fascination shawl before I turn in. So I hope everybody's had a great Monday. You'll be watching this on Tuesday, so I hope your Tuesday goes well, or later, of course. Whatever day it is for you. So I will tell y'all good night, and I'll see you tomorrow.